And keep my name out your mentions. Don't check them without flinching. And 40 come with extensions. I'm ready. You ready? I'm ready. I'm ready. LA from Sony, to me that's like catching Chapo. I'm going independent, to me that's like hitting the lotto. Having these in Rock Nation, that owning shit is the motto. When Jay, your big homie, and the streets got you, you drop a hit, you get too big.
Coming up next, it's a lightweight bout between Justin Gaethje and Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You ready?
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show. One guy...
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh! Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
DC didn't take him long to
Oh, man.
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out.
That one landed clean.
Just out of range with that strike. Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
You're always thinking wrestling when you fight Khabib, but you better be very wary.
Oh! Huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed up with him.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Oh, goes for the ankle pick now to get him down, DC. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here.
Got the ankle kick. Let's see how he advances from his position.
Allows him to get right back up.
He did a great job securing that ankle pick, but did not react enough to secure a top position.
All right, so just like that, back to a standing position. We will see who has the advantage. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying active.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable. That's a big strike right there.
So as we pull up some numbers here for you, 29 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Able to work it into a takedown there. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. And now he's got the tie clinch. Nurmagomedov's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of strength. Oh, that's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action.
All right, with that, we have arrived at our second round. Justin Gaethje versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
He's gonna try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Lands the ground and pound strike. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Just over 3 minutes to go. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Nurmagomedov's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Working out of the half guard here. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Under 2 minutes now in round 2. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
All right, the unofficial numbers thus far, 76 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Well, and anytime you're above 50%, you got to feel pretty good about that, landing with 56% accuracy against Justin Gaethje. Oh, he does it again, takes this fight right back to the ground one more time. This is exactly what he told us on Thursday. The game plan he's executing to perfection.
And he's doing it exactly as he said he hoped it would go. He's getting to the legs, getting fantastic angles, and just wrestling beautifully. The takedowns are amazing, but it's the ground strike that he's landing once he's getting there that is truly a sight to behold.
All right, let's take a look back. Third round underway.
Oh, nice right hand.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC. Oh, nice jab.
Shot there, DC, and one more of those.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
90 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov, and connecting with 52% accuracy against Justin Gaethje. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. And he lands the knee to the body now. Big right hand there. Wow. Elbows only tonight. Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he... Oh, over the top. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Huge elbow there.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, knee strike right to the body. lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow line.
Huge connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Blocks the shot. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
He gets to his spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
Oh, now going to the body with that hook. Nicely done there by Cole. Straight to the body. This could be the end.
This fight is close to being stopped. That was a massive shot to the body.
All right, it looks like the official decision is...
Put a hole in my jeans. I ain't playing in the whole nother league. Go to Philly, then I go to Reddy's, then I get a rollie, then I meet a bitch, and then I get a zippin', then I get a zippin', then I reminisce. I feel like Carson Wentz. I got the wisdom and for see the bitch. I got a funny feeling that's folding. Boy, still the coldest. This the moment I come different, yo. Yeah, fake for Lauren, no monkey business. Can't H&M, no. Shout out to women in Cape Town. Africa's always a great time. Down south, all of us live in huts. I tell them, dummy, go to Lagos. All you like to play tough. You really hate the official pay scrub. Philly women really chillin' with me now. Really can't stop saying jump. The double M Junior's back, mo. See me was sneaking with Fat Boy. See they can sleep on my raps they had, but who really can...
It is a women's strawweight matchup between Joanna Jędrzejczyk and Rose Namajunas.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, here we go. Round one of the third meeting between two of the best strawweights in the world, Rose Namajunas, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. These women have sold a lot of tickets in advance of this one. And despite losing twice to Rose in some sports books in Vegas, Joanna's still the betting favorite for this third meeting.
And I think it's because of the narrative that Joanna shares with everyone. She will tell you how great she is because she really believes it. But Rose Namajunas feels that she is just a bad matchup for the former strawweight queen.
And if she does get a third win against Joanna, I know you got that Thug Rose call ready.
In the pocket. That was a thudding leg kick.
Couple of chins here being tested early. Working out of that southpaw stance. Jędrzejczyk's shot is blocked.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
Jędrzejczyk gets caught with that punch.
Leg kick after leg kick after leg kick.
Closing the distance here. Nice jab, follows up with a nice right hand. All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round one. Swing and a big miss by Jędrzejczyk.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
Oh, nice right hand. Oh.
Back and forth we go. Oh, big left hook there. Well, she's really putting it all together on the feet, DC, staying busy and certainly staying accurate.
She's known for her hands, and this is why.
Man, how good is her jab? And there it is again. So that jab has been in her opponent's face from the opening.
It is crazy to watch this, John. It's amazing for us to sit here and watch someone with an understanding of the striking and an understanding of the jab being first, as she is showing us tonight. Over and over. You come up, you go down. Another takedown land.
Oh, Well played there as she gets back to her feet. So nicely done with the trip there.
This is not as dangerous as it used to be in fighting. You know, before, guys would try to sit in that full guard. Right now, it's just more dangerous for you on top because guys have so many submissions that they can attempt from this position.
Final seconds here. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so here we go with round two. We'll see if these fighters get after it. You saw at the beginning of round one a little bit of a feeling out process. Entertaining round, don't get me wrong, but we will see here in round two if there's an uptick in the aggression on both sides. Nice punch by Rose Namajunas.
Oh! That was a jab!
Lands a good combination. Oh! We got to fight, folks. Oh, big left. Wow. Nice job by her there to block those shots. When you first go to a boxing class, the first thing they say is glue your guard to your face. Her guard's high tonight.
Her guard's high, and she keeps the elbow down. She does a great job of blocking the top and down low.
So we call on the fight stats here. These numbers are unofficial, but 52 total strikes have now landed for Rose Namajunas. Just below 50%, by the way. 49% the accuracy rate on the strike attempts. It is a women's 115-pound matchup between Thug Rose Namajunas and Joanna Jędrzejczyk. All right, here we go, round one of the third meeting between two of the best strawweights in the world, Rose Namajunas, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. These women have sold a lot of tickets in advance of this one, and despite losing twice to Rose in some sports books in Vegas, Joanna's still the betting favorite for this third meeting.
And I think it's because of the narrative that Joanna shares with everyone. She will tell you how great she is because she really believes it. But Rose Namajunas feels that she is just a bad matchup for the former strawweight queen.
And if she does get a third win against Joanna, I know you got that Thug Rose call ready.
In the pocket. Right hand punch with the clinch. Nice.
Tie clinch for her here. We'll see what she can do with it. Great vision, great defensive instincts by her there as she continues to block the majority of these shots coming her way.
Her hands are always where they're supposed to be.
Oh, that kick is good by Jędrzejczyk. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
Real quick leg kick.
That's a nice 1-2 there from Rose Namajunas, all set up by that brilliant footwork, great fundamentals.
I mean, fundamentals at its best. Rose Namajunas just defines that. I mean, she's never where you expect her to be. She's never just standing still. She's constantly moving and always seems to be a step ahead of her competition.
It's the elbow there. Oh, her ground and pound is on point here. She's made this a focus going in to make these strikes count. Certainly doing that tonight.
She's making each and every one of them count. Doing a very, very good job of landing shots, landing them in combination, and making them all matter.
stand-up now, both fighters upright.
Ooh, what a punch.
Trying to kick the leg out. Left hand lands for Namajunas. Nice 1-2 there. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt.
Right hand punching the clinch.
Oh, she's got as good a tie clinch as anybody in this division, and she has gotten the tie plum here.
She got the tie clinch because she's so well versed in going and securing that position. Great job.
Try to establish that jab. Oh, an instinctive land there as she goes to the jab, DC. Nicely done.
That jab is stopping her in her tracks. It's not only a rangefinder, she is really damaging her opponent behind the jab. Oh, nice.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always going to be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw. Oh, man, good stick to the body.
Nice right hand there from Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She's got that look in her eye tonight. That'll scare a lot of men, never mind women.
I mean, the boogie woman, right? Doesn't she call herself the boogie woman? She's the boogie woman that's coming for you. And you see that she stayed. That allowed her to become the longest reigning strawweight champion in UFC history.
So 55 total strikes have now landed for Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Well, on a pretty good connection rate thus far, hitting on 1 out of every 2. The accuracy rate is 50% against Rose Namajunas. Just missing on the uppercut there. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Jędrzejczyk gets in the clinch yet again. And they separate. Yep, not a ton behind it, but it landed. Nice punch there by Rose Namajunas. Oh!
No, she has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Trying to stay in this fight. Outstanding job by her there to change levels and get this fight to the ground. What do you guys call that, an ankle pick?
I mean, that's an ankle pick. There's a lot that goes into it. For her to execute it in a fight, amazing.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Jędrzejczyk. Oh, that's a nice job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
Wow, there is just a viciousness with which she operates here on the ground as she continues to get the ground and pound game going. She might get a finish.
She's looking for a finish. She's so good at dictating these ground exchanges. She's doing a fantastic job of building posture to try to land that kill shot from the top.
Well, nice job staying active off of her back. Elbow from the bottom by Jędrzejczyk. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Nice angle on the elbow there from Jędrzejczyk. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success in this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Oh, and there is the kick. That one checked by Jędrzejczyk. All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and we've got more fighting. It looked like maybe we get a finish. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do, and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Wood Corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds.
Well-placed kick there by Namajunas. Oh! Huge kick to the head. Combinations here.
Oh.
Throwing haymakers out of the exchange. Head kick there, blocked by Namajunas.
Beautiful punch. Big head kick lands. Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee. Nice kick.
She's thrown to Well, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. Absolutely flush on the land, and I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So sometimes it's the strike you don't see coming that spells your fate. And ultimately, it goes in the books as a big knockout win for her here. We go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine has going to stop this contest at 1 minute, 51 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner.
Still dangerous, goodness gracious, move like the Gracie brothers. Don't pay me something, fed everybody, they don't say me nothing. Still back to the bone from fetus, them man move misleading. Choco, check if he's breathing. Nah, Jeff, I don't think he's breathing. Gully bop, them weave, man leaning. Last man that tried, they're fleeking. Don't talk too much, no more speaking. Man pre-man, a man still scheming. No threats to protect man cleaners, creep them, beat it, catch man sleeping. So the beefing thing's not needed, but I had big man turn Jesus.
Coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup.
Ready? Ready to fight?
All right, here we go with round one. Most people are not expectant of a grappler's delight tonight. These women can strike, and that's the type of fight they're... Oh! Very nice leg kick there by the Preacher's daughter. Whoa! Oh, huge kick to the body. That can't feel good.
Can't take pictures now. She has to rest. She has to go chase the finish.
Now a knee. Oh, effective strike there by Holm. Continues to mix it up, going to the head.
I think she hurt.
Oh, she leapt at her and lands the diving punch to the head. All right, stacked guard here, DC. She's got the feet on the hips if she wants to escape.
Yeah, she's free. I mean, she's free. Once you get your feet on the hips, you're free. And she has done that. She has beaten the position. All she has to do now is extend her opponent away from her, kick her off, post her hand on the mat. Just basic jiu-jitsu stand-up to get right back to fighting with her feet.
Nice hammer fist. Her ground and pound is downright scary, in constant pursuit of the finish. Might get it here.
She does a really good job of throwing punches with intent. She never just throws just to be thrown. Every punch is meant to land. Every punch is meant to start a finish.
All right, stacked guard for her now. What would you tell the top fighter here in terms of trying to avoid the escape?
Well, you got to start attacking the feet now. Now you got to start shoving those feet towards the ground, passing through the middle, or just grab them and pull them up. If you pull them up, right, you don't want the bottom fighter to get your legs extended into you because then it pushes you away. But if you can grab the feet and you pull them up, now you just leave. I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing. Oh, nice high kick.
Oh! like that, the fight is over.
It's over. Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
That was just a near-perfect strike to end the fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. And this is exactly the way she drew it up. She said, I need to win this fight, but I need to do it by stoppage. I can't leave it at Bruce.
The death defier, the Mike Myers, murder rapper for hire, doer of dry fires, the bag, clack, let it loose, murder all witnesses and supply. That's a job completer, dependable contractor, the backhand whack rap slapper, Mr. Leather Bomber taker, catch you getting off the escalator.
Run it real smooth and don't trigger the undertaker.
18 lacking, I would've ran me a Supreme racket, I would've took these lame Supreme jackets, until you rob a hype piece, you ain't seen that. Clockwork, orange madness left the scene laughing.
Hey, we forever, ever. I need to eat Michael D. Render. The pyrotechnic Christ, the old razzle-dazzle. The magic beating bombers, the green giant of the rhyme contrivers. Supreme violence at the time describers. I'm the decider, you evil eyes. A pile driver provided for liars. You sleep deprived.
It is a women's bantamweight showdown between Holly Holm and Amanda Nunes.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, here we go with round one between Amanda Nunes and Holly Holm. Both women have been at the top of the sport, but an interesting stylistic matchup for Holly because Amanda figures to be in her face from the opening.
Amanda has to be in her face, but if there's anyone that can stick to a game plan and can use her footwork to maintain distance, it's Holly Holm. She's so good, she's so tough, and she does not deviate from the plan that her and her team at Jackson's comes up with.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Massive head kick. Oh! And she caught the kick. Nunes gets hit with a kick. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Throws the right hand there. That uppercut is good.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
We got to fight, folks.
Boom! Big jab.
And there's that elbow blocked by Holly Holm.
Big kick land.
Oh, gorgeous straight punch there shortly after she catches the leg. So she has got her opponent's timing down to a T right now. So just over 20 total strikes for Holly Holm. Oh, and she connects there. Beautiful punch.
Great punch, but what's next? What is she going to use to follow it up? Big body kick. Nice leg kick.
Combination landed by the Preacher's daughter. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Nunes' lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. And they separate. Oh, nice job there defensively to block that knee attempt. Good work by Nunes. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Big knee.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now.
She gets to her spot, the tie clinch, and then she starts to let the knees fly.
Effective punch there by Nunes. DC, for my money, she's really timing her shots pretty well here tonight.
Her timing, accuracy, and also the activity level is great tonight.
Uppercut is true. Oh, head kick blocked, though, by Nunes. Round two winding down. All right, let's get you some highlights from that. All right, round 2 is now underway. Interesting approach by both women in round 1. A little bit of a feeling out process there.
Exactly. You knew it was going to be a tough, very competitive close fight. I believe that was shown in round number 1. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Oh, the right hand is there for her. Man, that hurts to watch as she continues to punish her opponent's body here in this round.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Right punches there.
Nice kick.
All right, so Amanda Nunes getting off here again as usual. Really as well-rounded a fighter as we have in the men's or the women's game here in 2020.
Yeah, regardless of gender, right? Regardless of gender, Amanda Nunes stands amongst the best in pound for pound in the entire UFC.
So unofficially, 63 total strikes have connected for Holly Holm. Just below 50% now in terms of the accuracy rate, landing 46% tonight against Amanda Nunes. Well, the damage starting to add up, bleeding from her cheek now. Nunes gets the takedown. Well done after catching that kick. All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Gets the elbow up into the target. Kick to the body by Holm.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Try to establish that jab. Oh, and she connects there, so the hands look good tonight.
Great time to land that punch. Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in the... Best shot she's thrown tonight. That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
That was a good stoppage by the referee. She was not effectively defending herself, and the opponent was doing some real damage. It became a dangerous situation. I think it's the right call by the official, and she will live to fight another day. The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at...
Skill DJ whack, where that real hip hop at, bring it back, sacrificing the genre to make a couple dollars.
Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Women's Bantamweight Division title.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so round one is underway. It's going to be very interesting to see how this fight plays out. She wanted to test herself against one of the best strikers in this division, but that would not appear to be the path of least resistance.
She believes that her full mixed martial arts game is what's going to allow her to win this fight. It's a close fight, though, because she's never seen anyone with the striking ability of her opponent. Big kick land.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Rock'em sock'em out of the chute here. Oh, nice punch there by Holly Holm. Have you seen anything like it? About a minute into the fight, these women are balling, they are brawling. Somebody's gonna go through.
I mean, somebody has to go to sleep. This is impossible a pace to keep.
Oh, she landed that kick. Oh! Oh, big left hook there. What a great job by her there to double up on the jab and really giving her opponent a lot to think about on the feet tonight.
She's having trouble processing everything that's coming at her, and she's beating her with a basic jab, but they're very nice and crisp.
Good series of strikes by her there. She is staying wicked busy tonight.
Very busy, but also super accurate. She is on point.
So 28 total strikes have connected for Holly Holm. That strike blocked by the clincher stop. Oh!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish. Oh, no! Oh, nice.
You see the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent bad.
Her ground and pound is downright scary. In constant pursuit of the finish, might get it here.
She does a really good job of throwing punches with intent. She never just throws just to be throwing. Every punch is meant to land, and every punch is meant to start a finish.
90 seconds to go in the opening round. Well, she's so confident.
Oh, she's hurt, yep.
Changes her stance. And as she misses with the left punch there. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots she's thrown tonight, her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on this hook. What a great job of avoiding. Wow! Oh my goodness, what a fight.
That was a good stoppage by the referee. She was not effectively defending herself, and the opponent was doing some real damage. It became a dangerous situation. I think it's the right call by the official, and she will live to fight another day. Bruce Buffer.
For a living, so trying to make a million while I'm living. Got a couple brothers in the kitchen, bro. Them brothers ain't cooking, now they be whipping. It's crazy how my people they were whipping. And now most of my people they be whipping. Cars rolling with a pole like I'm Obi-Wan. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. Ain't nobody, buddy. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. I can't even listen to a joke. To Jehovah. I really don't know why you think I'm bluffing. When I was never old enough for poker. Everybody wanna be the only one. Better pay your dues, man, if you owe me some. But anybody not trying to be given none. Body the body and leave the body slump. If I sold drugs, then I might be rich. But mom says that's how a bad man lives. And bro says that's how a gangland is. So from 16 was a nightman kid. They keep saying I'm a young black king. Okay, then where's my banquet? They said there's more fish in the sea, but leave that one, that's my man.
It's a women's bantamweight championship fight between Holly Holm and Amanda Nunes.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. Capacity crowd on hand tonight to see Amanda Nunes take on Holly Holm. Your thoughts on how Holly's going to approach the world beater that is Amanda Nunes?
Holly has to get on her bicycle. She has to make sure that she's out of range. She's managing space and distance and fighting behind those quick combinations where she darts in and she darts out. As long as she's out, she does not run the risk of Amanda landing one of those big overhand rights that she's now known for.
Well, clearly she wanted to get this fight to the ground to try to fatigue the striker early. Mission accomplished so far. Mission accomplished. Even her team couldn't have imagined that it would work so early in the fight. Great timing on that takedown. Well, Holmes back in full go. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
While her opponent is squirming, and this might be the beginning of the end, the ground and pound strikes continue to land at will.
She's landing it over and over again. She needs to make sure that when she's chasing the finish, she doesn't get excited and lose the position.
Work there, beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Just misses with a left hook there.
Nice kick. Man, she can hardly stand now, and if she was a step behind before when she was fresh, how do you think she feels now that she's barely able to step on that leg?
Trying to kick the leg out.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Well, she told us in our fighter meeting on Thursday the double leg would be there. It was certainly there in that instance.
J.A., she said they're not built like her. Right. They can't stand up to the freight train double, and she just got it off. Great job, great technique, great confidence in that position.
Man, she is just nonstop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Just over 20 total strikes for Holly Holm. Lands flush with that right hand. Just misses with the punch by Nunes. Final seconds here in round one. 5 minutes in the books. And here we go with our second round. Holly Holm versus Amanda Nunes. There's the leg kick. That one checked by Nunes.
Digging kick.
Oh, that right hand is on point. Well, she's landed some good shots, but kind of point fighting a little bit, right? Nothing in terms of combinations.
And that's the problem. When you start point fighting and you're jabbing and it's landing, if your opponent's landing more dominant strikes, you run the risk of the judge scoring for them.
Right.
Get in there, stick your nose in the fight. Don't be afraid to get a little bit dirty.
There, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
All right, so once again, the fighters engage in the clinch. We'll see who will have the upper hand here, champ.
There are so many options to dictate and control this exact position. Who is going to take advantage of it?
37 total strikes have connected for Holly Holm. And a 45% accuracy rate thus far against Amanda Nunes. Back to the double leg takedown. It's good. That's her best shot. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Holm. Man, she's got some good ground and pound and putting that part of her game to good use tonight.
She's putting it to great use, just really damaging from the top position.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. Well, Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's been a lifetime developing this skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Nunes's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now.
That was a thudding leg kick.
Got clipped with the right hand. All the right punches there for her. Left hand also good. Man, does she throw these hands seamlessly and easily. Connects with another series of punches there.
She is one of the best boxers in the UFC, and this is the reason why we say it every time she fights.
And that's the end of round number 2. All right, so a huge moment for her in that previous round, DC. Oh, what a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon.
You ready? You ready?
Third and final is underway. Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard fives if need be tonight. Well, she said in these situations she had to protect her head, and defensively she has done an outstanding job of it.
She could not do it any better up to this point.
She's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
So the unofficial numbers thus far, 80 total strikes for Holly Holm. And striking with about 48% accuracy against Amanda Nunes. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
You can't take many of those, you better check.
Man, how good is her jab? And there it is again. So that jab has been in her opponent's face from the opening bell.
It is crazy to watch this, John. It's amazing for us to sit here and watch someone with an understanding of the striking. Oh, she is such a diverse striker.
There's fire there, DC, the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Big knee to the body. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh! Well, she gets back up here, but she is on wobbly legs. Knee to the body.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Just over 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of gray war. And that's going to do it.
Oh, my goodness.
That was just a near perfect strike to end the fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. And this is exactly the way she drew it up. She said, I need to win this fight, but I need to do it by stoppage. I can't leave it in the judges. The official.
Chosen, so I'm rolling with 11 on my closest on a mission to get rich like any ocean. Now we rolling all through traffic with this mob apparatus. These people want me in the casket, still I'm rolling. I heard heaven got a place for me there, but I don't know if I'm going on. Smoking on Sequoia, running from my paranoia. Hollywood want me to come and live and die in California. I ain't going out like River Phoenix. I wanna enjoy all of the spoils. I'm a golden boy like Oscar De La Hoya. I'm a soldier, masked up like it's the end of October. Blowing Doja in the streets with Manny Fresh down in the Noya. I done told you, when it come to beef and I ain't kosher. Bought a Cobra just to keep you snakes closer. I can spy a motive, y'all can try and clone this. Get them lines quoted, but him and I know this. A lot of my opponents hold their eyes open, rip out the hearts and let them all die soulless. This step. ride the music. It's step, ride the music. East side. It's step, ride the music. It's step, ride the music. All night when I'm rolling. Dirty. How many times you gon' play with death before you 30? But I'm chosen, so I'm rolling. With 11 on my clothes, it's on a mission to get rich like Danny Ocean. How we rolling. All through traffic with this mob apparatus. These people want me in the casket still. I reckon got a place for me there, but I don't know if I'm going on. I heard them say they want the old gunner. Am I still turn coyotes into road runners?
It is a women's strawweight matchup between Joanna Jędrzejczyk and Jessica Andrade.
You ready? You ready?
Well, our stat guys are ready to score takedowns if need be, but given this matchup on paper, we're expecting really a glorified kickboxing match here under mixed martial arts.
They can head to the popcorn booth right now because we don't need them. This is going to be all striking. Leave that grapple button empty. Don't touch it. Covered with a piece of tape. You don't need it. Striker versus striker. Both have the mentality that they just want to put damage on their opponents, and they don't want to do it on the mat. Big kick lands.
Well, to no one's surprise, she chooses to engage in the clinch here early on, and you know she can go for days. She can do this for 15, 25 minutes if needed.
She can do this all day. She can fight this position all day. So for her and her corner, they're very excited about where we are right now.
Man, her striking looks clean tonight, timing on point.
Her timing's on point. Her accuracy's on point. She's very busy. She's in a good flow. Big body kick land. Punch over the top.
Two minutes have expired off the round one clock here. Nice right hand there from Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She's got that look in her eye tonight. That'll scare a lot of men, never mind women.
I mean, the boogie woman, right? Doesn't she call herself the boogie woman? She's the boogie woman that's coming for you. And you see that she's back in that state that allowed her to become the longest reigning strawweight champion in UFC history. Good jab.
So 28 total strikes have landed for Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh, the right hand is there for her. Jędrzejczyk's kick is blocked.
Nice straight punch.
Oh, pretty good series of punches by her there. She certainly has found the range early tonight.
She can box with anybody in the world, and she's showing that tonight.
90 seconds remain in the round. Oh, strong hook to the head there by Jędrzejczyk. She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect. Oh, beautiful hook by Jędrzejczyk. Nice job. Oh!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh! Just unable to quite find that range. 30 seconds now to go in round one.
Oh! Oh, nice combination.
Final seconds of round one. What a round. All right, let's take a look back at some of the action from that previous round.
You ready? You ready?
Round two underway.
Fantastic timing in that move.
All right, so she gets the single leg takedown, DC. A nice job to enter and then change the angle to get the fight to the mat.
Yes, what a fantastic angle. What a great job of finishing that single leg takedown.
Oh, and she gives up her back here, DC. Not ideal.
Not ideal. It's not ideal, but in this state, it's desperation a little bit. She's been getting battered. She's been getting bruised. She was mounted. What was she going to do? Stay on the bottom getting mounted and beat up? Or was she going to try to give her back to get to her feet? Now the journey, now the fight has really just begun because she has one of the best jiu-jitsu players in the entire world on her back.
Well, you got to stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job. Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. These are unofficial, but 61 total strikes have now landed for Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Well, still connecting on about 4 of every 10 attempts. 40% the accuracy rate now against Jessica Andrade. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Just out of range with that right hand.
Oh!
Beautiful level change.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight with her ground strikes tonight and might be well on her way here.
I mean, John, I believe it after watching the ground and pound that she's landing in this part of the fight.
Andrade is able to transition back to side control now. And they both stand up.
Left hand punch in the clinch.
That knee might have landed there. Final minute. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range.
You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Oh, she's looking to set up that head kick. No good. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Right under the elbow, the body kick lands.
Oh, big knee there. What a fight so far.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Oh, and she connects there, so the hands look good tonight.
Great timing to land that punch. Not many people in mixed martial arts fight behind the jab, and Joanna Jędrzejczyk does it really, really well.
Oh, great job by her landing the knee strike there, DC. All right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. As efficient as any striker in the division, this is a world-class display of striking here tonight. 90 total strikes have now landed for Joanna Jędrzejczyk. While the number's not all that efficient, 43% the accuracy rate against Jessica Andrade.
Oh, that's nice, right. Oh, she is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish the fight.
Oh, big left. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Andrade gets hit with a kick. Three minutes now to go to decide this one. Andrade's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see from her here. She's trying to keep the judges out of it. Really lighten her up now. She's wobbling now.
She's hurt very bad. She's on skates. She has to get moving. If she stays in front of her opponent, she's going to take one more. That's going to end the night.
Oh, she lands another knee there. I'm not sure how many more her opponent can take, and height isn't always an... Oh! Huge right hand!
You can never know what you're going to see
quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry. Rotates the head outside to a high cross.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Kick to the body by Yeon Jae-chuk.
Great punch.
Shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Oh, she landed a flush knee to the body there, DC. She's the taller fighter in this equation, and that certainly helps her cause there. I'm not sure. Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Not sure she could have drawn it up much better. Just a beautiful strike to end the fight for her opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that flush shot coming. So this is exactly the way she drew it up. She told us during fight week that she had to find a way to finish this fight, to send a message to the Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata calls a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 15 seconds of round number 3.
Slow touch, brown and white. Like I go country, grab and buy. I can go box, eye for eye. I can lose chop. Why not? Easy go. Where did they go up? Catch my vibe. Let me go off. Blam the trash. Man, it's so tough.
Alright, yo, put the belly on the body, make a cut. See no watch, now she wanna give. Boy got peas, now she hopping in the pod. Man, a real life sugar gal, and I forget what. When she want dark, so they meet me at the top. Switching lanes the other day, I seen her waiting for a boss. Maybe this a Moncler sweater, diesel denim. Buy another one, my pockets fight like heaven. Next rolls like I don't know no better. Benzo truck like seats in the leather. Go broke never. On my grind, she make it clap like I'm Busta Rhymes. I got the juice, the sauce, and all them things. I blammed her twice a night with all my...
Coming up next, we determine the best strawweight on the planet, a matchup for the UFC Women's 115-pound title. Well, our stat guys are ready to score takedowns if need be, but given this matchup on paper, we're expecting really a glorified kickboxing match here under mixed martial arts rules.
They can head to the popcorn booth right now because we don't need them. This is going to be all striking. Leave that grapple button empty. Don't touch it. Covered with a piece of tape. You don't need it. Striker versus striker. Both have the mentality that they just want to put damage on their opponents, and they don't want to do it on the mat. Good punch.
Well, she continues to leave that head open, and she paid for it there. She's almost moving into the strike. She hasn't changed up her tempo, and she continues to keep her head on that center line. We'll see if she can make the proper adjustments here. Yeon Jae-chuk's kick attempt there blocked.
Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Trying to hammer that lead leg.
Nice punch there.
Trying to double up on that jab.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space. Level change, leg, finish the takedown. Great job.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
90 seconds now to go in the round. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Joanna Jędrzejczyk. And as she misses with the left punch there.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Oh, you can see her limp it a little bit now. That leg is hurting for certain. Good series of strikes by her there. She is staying wicked busy tonight.
Very busy, but also super accurate. She is on point.
All right, let's get you some replays from that. All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always going to be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one. She gets to her spot, the tie clinch, and then she starts to let the knees fly.
Now she's got the Muay Thai plum. She blocked the punch.
Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Change, Lisa to take that.
She's got the right hand going tonight, DC.
She's in a great flow, and she's throwing from her dominant side to land that great strike.
Jędrzejczyk's attempting a rear naked choke now. Oh, we're getting a finish here. This might just be a matter of time. Wow. All right, she's right into side control right now, and a lot of fighters would prefer the half guard, but she does some pretty good work here.
She does good work in the side control. She likes it. A lot of people will not even pass the side control anymore because it seems like you're giving your opponent an out. But she loves the fact that she has such a great guillotine, and if they turn one way, she'll attack it. So you only have one option to escape this young lady, and by going to your knees, she always throws her hooks in and just gets brutal damage off from the top position.
Jędrzejczyk's shot is blocked. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and still catches the... Oh, you gotta like that, DC. She caught the kick and immediately counters with a perfect takedown.
She got an opportunity. As you know, this young lady, every opportunity she turns and uses to her benefit. She did exactly that.
Under a minute now to go. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
$20 seconds left to go in round two.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Nice combination of strikes there by Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
That's a big strike right there.
All right, that's the end of round number two. All right, let us now. All right, so the previous two rounds pretty entertaining, DC. We'll see who has the upper hand here as this next round gets underway.
Very evenly matched fight, and we knew exactly this when they were matched up. We were excited about the fight. We kind of expected this to be very even between these two talented fighters. Beautiful takedown from the land.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's been a lifetime developing the skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Oh, how about that reversal by her there, champ?
That is a fantastic transition by this young lady. What a job.
All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now. Jacek gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Body kick now by Jacek. Well, she's so confident in her defense and her ability to block shots, and now you see why.
You see all she learned from her background in boxing that allows her to be so effective defensively. Big kick lands.
Oh!
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to lose the fight?
Her opponent is squirming, and this might be the beginning of the end. The ground and pound strikes continue to land at will.
Over and over again. She needs to make sure that when she's chasing the finish, she doesn't get excited and lose the position.
Just missed with the elbow there. Well, it's one thing to be confident in your chin. It's another thing to leave your head wide open for damage, and that's exactly what she did there as she eats the uppercut. Let's see if she circles out and tries to prevent any further damage here. Man, her striking looks clean tonight, timing on point.
Her timing's on point, her accuracy's on point. She's very busy. She's in a good flow.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
That was a good stoppage by the referee. She was not effectively defending herself, and the opponent was doing some real damage. It became a dangerous situation. I think it's the right call by the official, and she will lose. And here once more with the official decision is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I wasn't ready for that 100 mil, but now I am. Remember being ready for war, then the gun jam. I guess God wasn't ready for him. Hey, you blessed. You weren't ready for him. I was born ready, day one. Since a child I was grown. I'm just me, and I ain't got no respect for a goon. Why not? Cause real killers kill by who they love. Bricks and 94 in the split. You my plug, respect that. How many you really know me? None. The Draco in the crowd, pedestrian, and look at you. Ain't really killers, kill your body, take to get you. You crying all in your feelings. You with dirt, but you ain't kill them. Making them type of statements. I'm like, damn, you just on the gram, exactly.